Hello, I'm Heatherlyn, singer-songwriter, philosopher, poet, artist, advocate. I have a couple of songs to offer to this creative dialogue on consent. I'll share about both of them with you and sing one for you in a moment. The first song is called Even in the Bad. It's a song of longing and lament that I wrote in honor of my mom's brave healing journey. She is a survivor of both domestic and sexual violence. And growing up, I was a firsthand witness to her grief and healing process. I experienced some vicarious trauma myself in that, as I felt and heard from her the fear and shame and pain that she carried in her body and in her psyche. I also feel that that process was exacerbated in the conservative religious environments we found ourselves in, where there's all sorts of messaging that a woman cannot have sovereignty over her body or her own personal power, her own personal sexual agency and autonomy. Those narratives are so entrenched in the white heteronormative patriarchy, and I believe that these stories that shape our lives need to be deconstructed, and these constructs need to be dismantled for the full aliveness of our humanity and for our life together to be healthy in community and in society. The song I'll share with you now is called You're Not Alone. I wrote the verses of this song following a very poignant event in the life of myself and my partner. We have been together for 17 years now, and at the time we'd known each other for about 12 years. We had kept bumping up against something in our life together and in our conversations, and I didn't quite know what it was, but one night he had a powerful breakdown that was a breakthrough for him and for us. That whole 12 years he had wanted to share with me about how he was sexually abused as a child by his childcare provider. After he was able to open up to me about that, then it opened up all kinds of dialogue about shame narratives around sexuality and taking ownership of that part of our lives as individuals and as a couple. I am grateful to be able to share this song with you that I wrote after simply holding him and letting him sob it out. And I hope that someone may realize today that you are not alone. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. You are protected and provided for. I know sometimes you're screaming inside. I know sometimes it feels like such a fight, but you're not alone. You're not alone. Let me hold you now as you sob it out. Let me hear you reason till your tongue is as dry as your eyes. Let me close my arms around you and your heart's open wounds. Nothing stays the same. It's gotta pass sometime soon. But in the meantime, I will sing to you that you're not alone. You're not forgotten. You are protected and provided for. I know sometimes you're screaming inside. I know sometimes it feels like such a fight, but you're not alone. You're as you're lying here on the floor. Let me tell you, there's nothing to be ashamed of anymore. Sometimes you've gotta break down to finally break through. You took the trust fall. Now I'm catching you, and I will always catch you, 'cause you're not alone, you're not